And Harley from Palmarius Outdoors. Blessed to be coming to you live and in person from the 2026 ICAST Fishing Show here in Orlando, Florida. Fuji was gracious enough to allow us some space in their booth. They have our rods and rods from Point Blank and JYG and some others. But proud to have Palmarius out here right in front. And this is our Wakizashi solid carbon series of rods. One thing that I really love about these rods is they're just crazy pencil thin. We always get a lot of comments and feedback from customers. They're just blown away by how thin the rods are. And we can get that thinness because the blank is a solid carbon tube. And unlike a hollow tube that can basically under load turn into an oval, and then the oval folds on itself, and that's when a rod breaks. It's really impossible to do that on a solid carbon rod. Why that is the tube does not exist. There is no tubular blank. It is 100% solid carbon fiber. We start with a high modulus core. We surround the core with another layer of carbon fiber. And then lastly, we put a very resilient and chip-resistant carbon fiber as the outlay. So it's basically 3 different types of carbon to make this blank. And the result is a super thin, super responsive blank that's very sensitive, but at the same time can take a tremendous amount of load. The heaviest model we machine tested to 78 pounds of drag. We tried 3 different times to break it in a machine, and we could not break it even at 78 pounds of pressure at about a 45-degree angle. And that is the Model 6 rod. It's the heaviest rod in the series. One thing that you'll notice about the series is the beautiful cork handle. And on the heavy rods, we give it a little bit more cork before ending in a Fuji GRC 19 gimbal. And if I didn't mention it already, these rods are constructed 100% out of Fuji components, thus Fuji blessing us with some of their valuable booth space here. So you have the new Fuji TCH carbon fiber reel seat. This happens to be the size 19. And this is the model with the locking nut. So we have a beautiful carbon fiber trim. Then we have a locking nut. We have the Fuji GRC 19, which is just beautiful. It really fits in your hand very nicely. It's featherweight, insanely strong. When they first came out, I remember Bill took his pickup truck and drove over one of these handles just to see how strong it really was, and it survived the weight of an F-350 without a problem. So really amazing series of rods. Everything that we do as a rod is also available as a blank, and you can source those blanks from Anglers Resources as well as Mudhole. And this series is called the Wakizashi. It's a total of 6 rods that go from 28-gram jigs all the way up through 1,000-gram jigs. So we can cover your micro jigging needs, your standard game fish, grouper, snapper, all the way up through bluefin tuna in one line of rods. Guys, if you want to check them out, head on over to www.palmariusrods.com. You can see all of the lines of rods. You can order online from a retail perspective. And again, if you own a tackle shop or you are a professional rod builder and have an account with Anglers Resources or Mudhole, they can take care of you as well. They have the blanks in stock. So appreciate your time. Really awesome to be here live and in person at the 2026 ICAST show. Always have a lot of fun at the show, reconnecting with customers that we don't see all year long, talking with our vendors like Fuji, and hearing all about the latest and greatest innovations from Fuji, like the R series of rods and of guides rather, which is pretty exciting and something that you'll probably see on some future Palmarius rods. Guys, appreciate you checking us out. Thanks very much, and make sure to give us that thumbs up and drop some comments below if you have any technical questions, or even if you want a Palmarius catalog, you could drop it in the comments. We'll get you a PDF catalog. You can also request those via email at info@palmariusrods.com.